Welcome back to another episode of East Coast Blue Jays. I'm your host, Patrick McGrath. Thank you all for coming in. And on this episode, I'd like to congratulate Jose Bautista joining the Canadian Baseball Hall of Fame. But before we get started, for any further information about your Joey Bats, Bat Flip Man, I'd like to thank the subscribers, the 30% that have subscribed to our page here at East Coast Blue Jays. Thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. If you're the 69% that haven't joined our page, but do follow Blue Jays and would like to follow our content, give us a like and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. And we just hit a milestone here at 400 subscribers after being on here for 2 months. It's greatly appreciated. But thank you all again. So let's get going with Mr. Joey Jose Bats. Congratulations to him again. He is well known for his bat flip, as you can see in this photo beside me. It was the game that he played against the Texas Rangers in the 2015 ALCS. The building was electric. The fans were freaking. The building shook. The camera was just vibrating. But a lot of people didn't like the bat flip. But, I love the bat flip. It was an amazing time. Jose is one of my favorite Toronto Blue Jay players of all time. But yeah, he was fun to watch the 10 years that he was playing with the Blue Jays. And hopefully he can come back as a special assistant like Kevin Kiermaier did. But it'd be great to see him come back to a Toronto Blue Jays, but you never know. We never know what's going to happen. But yeah, he headlines the 2025 Canadian Baseball Hall of Fame of class. So kudos on him. So Jose Bautista to be inducted into Canadian Hall of Fame. He spent 10 years with the Jays. His franchise record he holds at 54 home runs. He done it in 2010. I think the next following year he had 43 home runs. He's second of all time as a Blue Jay at 288 home runs. He's a 6-time All-Star, 3-time slugger, and he helped Toronto win its first division title over 22 years. So yeah, like I said before, he's 6-time All-Star. He had a career average of 247. He hit a home run of 344 for career home runs, hit over 975 RBIs, had over 1,000 runs. But yeah, here's the other notable nominees that got inducted into the Hall of Fame. One of them's Greg Hamilton. Of course, you got Jose Bautista and Amanda Osei. So congratulations to them. Kudos to them. I'm glad to see them in there. So here's not a very this is what happened the year after the bat flip, and the Texas Rangers did not take that so kindly. It happened when Jose was running around first, diving into second. He almost hit Odor. He jumped out of the way. They both stood up, and of course, as you can see this picture, Odor got the best out of the situation, and of course, a bench is cleared. The pitchers came out. It was just a big fight, but it was quite entertaining for sure. But it was a fun time. It was very, when Jose Bautista was at the plate. He's a very passionate guy for sure. I enjoyed watching him. As far as the all-time WAR leaders, he is the top of the list for the Blue Jays at 38.3. Tony Fernandez at second with 37.5. And then you had Carlos Delgado, Jesse Barfield, and Vernon Wells. That's a lot of great players that play for the Toronto Blue Jays. But yeah, he also got the level of excellence for the Toronto Blue Jays. Like I said, he had a single season franchise record of 54 home runs back in 2010. He won... He's a 2-time Hank Aaron Award for most home runs. He's a 3-time Silver Slugger Award that he won. And he's also a 6-time All-Star. So yeah, he certainly did accomplish a lot the 10 years that he's been with the Blue Jays. Here is Jose Bautista again later on. back in August 11, 2023, he signed a one-day contract with the Toronto Blue Jays, so he can retire with the Blue Jays. Isn't that nice? So he did spend, let me see here. I'll bring up some more stats. So he did finish his last game with the Philadelphia Phillies, and he played for, actually he played with three different teams that year. He played for Atlanta, the New York Mets, and then the Philadelphia Phillies. But he did join the Blue Jays for a one-day contract, like I said, back in August 11, 2023, and he finished his career with them. But yeah. Congratulations to him. Happy that he retired as a Blue Jay. I'm ecstatic for him for becoming a Hall of Famer into the Canadian Baseball Hall of Fame inductee. Kudos on him. But maybe we can see him more. Maybe he can join the Blue Jays as a special assistant like Kevin Kiermaier did this year. We all know that Kevin Kiermaier is a very lovable guy. He's going to be doing great things in the outfield. He's going to help them out. Maybe Jose Bautista will do the same, come in as a special assistant, help out in any way that he can. But thank you all for coming in. I hope you like the content. Leave a little comment below. Tell me how you feel about Jose Bautista. What's your favorite memory of the 10 years that he was with the Jays? Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you for liking and subscribing to our page. 400 milestone. Let's get the 500 subscribers. But thank you all for coming in. Have yourself a great night. Let's go Jays.